adventurers, and welcome to sunny Palm Springs. It is very sunny actually, and much warmer than Washington where I left this morning. It was like 38 degrees when I left the house this morning, and now I'm sweating. So I'm gonna get through this really quickly so that I can get the AC going. I'm here in Palm Springs because I'm doing a half marathon on Saturday evening. I came a little early. It's Thursday, which is Halloween, because the flights were a lot cheaper flying in on Thursday, and I got to do a little bit of trick-or-treating. I'm starving, and at the rental car counter they had a little bucket of chocolates and stuff, and unfortunately I raided it, so I better go find something to eat soon. Chelle and Nathaniel are going to be meeting up with me tomorrow, so today I actually got a car so I could go out and spend the evening with family. They live out in Salton. They actually are snowbirds, so they live in Washington, but they come out here for 6 months of the year. I'm going to explore the Salton Sea area, which is this large lake that's with huge, very toxic and huge salinity levels. We'll talk about that more when I get there. I kind of want to do some exploring on my own, then spend some time with my family. You'll get to see some goats because they bring all their goats from Washington when they come down here. So I've actually been out here before. I've been to Palm Springs. I've never been to the Palm Springs airport, which I'm going to show you here what I thought about the Palm Springs airport.
I'm in Palm Springs. What a cool airport that it's actually outside even though you're still inside the airport. It should be there. I'm on my way to the baggage claim, and look at all these beautiful palm trees. Hello, California. And look at the mountains. This is such a cool airport. I am loving it.
Even though the run is at Joshua Tree National Park, I've never been to Joshua Tree. And then visiting my family out at Salton Sea, I've never been to Salton Sea, I've never been to their ranch before, so I'm excited about seeing that. So you and I are gonna get to experience all this together for the first time. I love all the palm trees in California. Look at the mountains. Ah, it's so beautiful. Hello, California. It's so gorgeous. So on my way to Salton Sea, I stopped off at Bobby's in La Quinta, which is, I guess, fancy desert, because it looks like people have a couple dollars out here. And I kind of just felt like having a hot dog. I got their Cabo Coney dog, and it was really good. Actually, surprisingly really good. It looked kind of simple, but it was delicious. The hot dog and the chili both come from Michigan, the owner said, and the pickle was delicious too, so I really enjoyed this place. I also realized that where there is sun, there is sunburn. Traveling tip to California, don't forget to bring sunscreen or you'll have to pick some up, because I will get burned. Even in the wintertime in California, you still need sunscreen, so come prepared. Parks and everything along this road here that I'm passing down require $7 fees, so make sure that when you come out here you know that it requires a $7 fee and you should have exact change, because there's nobody here to take money. So while at Bombay Beach, the wind was so bad that it knocked out my audio. So I'm going to do a little voiceover for you, but I'll give you some information. I came here to Bombay Beach, and it's a cute little census-designated area. It's not actually a town. What's interesting about it is actually the lowest community in all of the U.S., it looks like. I think it's like 200-something feet below sea level, so I thought that was kind of interesting. I came here because this was the first spot where I could really actually enjoy the beach area for Salton Sea. Salton Sea is an interesting lake because it has no outlet, so it actually has mostly been filled from a couple of rivers in the past, but then also a lot of agricultural runoff. And the problem with that is there has been a lot of high levels of toxicity and pollution in the lake in the past. It has mostly been absorbed into the silt below, which means that the water itself may not be super toxic, but the dirt on the bottom of the lake is super toxic, and they're concerned because as the water evaporates, more portions of the sediment and the silt are exposed to the air, and it causes like toxic dust to blow around. So that's kind of a concern in the Salton Sea area. As the sun evaporates the water, the salinity level has gone up, and it's increased like 3% every year, something crazy like that. This has caused a lot of the different fish populations that lived within the lake to die. And so when you're walking along the beach, you see a lot of fish skeletons and skulls and stuff. And I have read that the only fish that is now able to survive in the lake are tilapias. So those are some pretty hardy fish because they're able to handle the really high salinity level. Walking down to the water's edge, as you will see here, is not exactly recommended by me. Well, if I'd known it was going to be that gross, I probably would have brought my work boots because I'm just covered in smelly mud. It's so gross. So yeah, I'm not going to go that far, but there's the water. So I made it back to the car and I do smell, but I got most of the mud off. That was a very fun experience. I'm going to let my shoes dry off and let myself dry off a little bit here and then kind of head up the road and see what else I can find. The closer I get to where my aunt and uncle's ranch is, there's some pretty interesting things to see over there. So one place called Slab City, which is basically an area where laws don't really apply, is what I read, and it's kind of like a squatter's paradise or something. There's a lot of art installations, kind of similar to the one here, I'm imagining. There's also a place called Salvation Mountain, which a gentleman created back in the 70s, I think. And so I'm gonna go wander up that way. I'm not sure when. My aunt and my uncle are having some car problems. They're on their way down here actually too. So I beat them to Salton Sea. And so I'm hoping that once they get that resolved, I can go and take a shower or a bath or something, because I'm kind of gross now. Coming into Nyland, which is a little teeny town. Very, very small. This looks to be about it in the way of food. There's a food center here and then a couple of food places, Bobby D's and stuff. Oh, it doesn't look open, so most of the stuff's not open here. Look at this old building. I mean, it's definitely not there anymore, but I wonder what it was. It looks kind of cool. Welcome to Slab City, the last free place. So apparently you can come and live here off grid and it's free to live here, is, I'm guessing, what that means. Looks like they're filming something out here. Kind of cool. Cool place for it. Apparently Salvation Mountain was created by Leonard Knight, who was like a long-time resident of Slab City. Interesting to come see what it's all about. With straw and I'm guessing, yeah, straw and the plaster over it or something like that. Yeah, you can see the straw there. This is incredible. I can't imagine the work that went into this, but he did work on this for quite a few years. Wow. Wow. I can't imagine him like climbing up there. It's kind of scary. It's a little Willy Wonka-ish. No kidding.
it called me a beautiful butterfly. Hello, beautiful butterfly. Well, that was sweet. And then you can give donations here and they'll tell you more about it. He just said the San Andreas Fault starts and ends right there. And they're basically on a mountain full of hay bales. The library is to the right and East Jesus is to the left. So let's go check out the library really fast. California Ponderosa Ultimate Off-Grid Experience. Ponderosa breakfast every day 7 a.m. Oh, that's cool. Ice cool drinks. That's neat. So I'm here at Buckshot Restaurant, and I'll be honest, I'm getting kind of tired, so I got a chili relleno burrito, and I had a lot of fun out at the Slab City. I'm feeling exhausted with traveling and then just driving around all day and checking all those places out. It's been kind of a long day, so I'm gonna eat something and then go head over to my aunt and my uncle's house. Sounds like they're getting in around 6, so. Tastes really good. I can taste the chili in the chili relleno. Good flavor. Cheese. I love cheese. So my burrito was really good there. I wasn't able to finish the full thing because it was large. I still have quite a bit left, but it was really good. Another thing that this whole area is known for is dates, growing dates, and then a lot of different places here sell dates. I saw a place in Indio that had date shakes, which I would like to try those. Maybe I can convince Chelle and Nathaniel to try those with me. They were selling dates here, so I picked some up because I figured when in Rome, you should eat the dates. So let's see how these dates taste. Do you like dates? Comment in the section below and let me know if you like dates. I like dates in things. Dates are really good to bake with, actually. Pretty good. Nice and sweet. Good texture. I like dates. I like dates. So, as I was kind of saying in the restaurant, it's sort of been a long day. If you see, I look a little haggard. So I'm not quite sure how much more of Salton Sea I'm going to get a chance to see in the next few days. If I don't get to see any, that means you need to come out here and check it out yourself. The desert is an incredible place, and there are so many things to see, so many different art installations, a lot of great, interesting people to meet, and I feel like coming out here and enjoying the natural beauty of the desert, it's a whole different world, so you need to come try it yourselves. And I'm hoping you enjoyed what I did today. Like I said, it was a long day of driving, so you had a bit of driving footage, but I hope you enjoyed it and got to see some fun things. Click that like button if you did enjoy it, and then subscribe right now so you see what other kind of adventures we're going to be getting into in the next few days. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next adventure. Bye.